Good morning, folks from South Africa. Do you need evidence the politicians don't care about you? Well, that was on display last night in the United States, where Senators Tom Tillis and John Cornyn, bumhurt John Cornyn, who lost his election because he's become kind of a rhino, his primary, he's out. So is he venal or vindictive? Is John Cornyn venal or vindictive? Is he corrupt or is he just evil? That's the question. You see, this whole situation where they're trying to set aside the $1.8 billion judgment for victims of the government, our federal government abusing its citizens in the fake January 6th insurrection, as well as those who were censored illegally in violation of the First Amendment by Fauci, by NIH, by the CDC, by the White House, by Joe Biden, by Fauci, by all these frauds and criminals, those who were censored like myself and lost their voice on social media for committing no crime, breaking no rules, no offenses whatsoever. Our First Amendment rights were violated. Now, mind you, a private corporation like Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, they have their rules. It's a private corporation. We are not protected from censorship by corporations. That's an agreement between us and the corporation. And they can censor us if it reflects badly on their company. That's true. But we are protected with our God-given right to free speech from abuse by the federal government. And when the federal government, Fauci, the National Institutes for Health, the Centers for Disease Control, the White House, and even the FBI collude, coerce, or cajole private media companies, social media companies, to censor speech that they don't like because it refutes the lies that Fauci and the government told, well, that is a violation of the First Amendment of the Constitution. The role of the Constitution is to protect citizens from its government and to extend rights. Fauci and all these frauds violated our rights. Todd Blanche is running for Attorney General, a nomination, and they're holding up his nomination because of this deal that Trump cut with the Justice Department. He dropped his lawsuit, $20 billion lawsuit, whatever it was, against the federal government for its abuse of prosecutorial authority against him, like the FBI planting classified documents at Mar-a-Lago to make it appear that he had stolen classified material, when it was Joe Biden who'd been stealing classified material since he was a senator 30 years ago. Is Joe Biden in prison? No. Is Joe Biden's reputation damaged? No, because the fake legacy media didn't cover the story accurately or honestly. Donald Trump was set up. And we were set up. So they came to an agreement, and rather than take any money, Trump wanted to protect his past. They reached an agreement, none of his past tax returns would be looked at. They've already been settled. None of this political digging. And $1.8 billion would be given to the victims of government overreach. That's what happened. But now, bumhurt John Cornyn, either a venal or vindictive piece of human sludge, has made a deal so that Blanche removes the $1.8 billion. No one will be punished for silencing our speech. A fundamental right, a God-given right, a natural right, guaranteed by the Constitution, but stolen from us by the corrupt, evil Biden regime. This is what politicians do in the United States, in South Africa, in Europe, around the world. Their job is to ensure a level playing field so that everybody has a fair chance, not to pick and choose winners, and not to force people to believe the propaganda that they put out. Remember, he was trying to create a department of misinformation, Joe Biden? A bunch of frauds and criminals. What say you, folks? This is Chris reporting for Western Cape. Cheers.